How's it going? Seamus here, aka the Celtic Warrior, right here in St. Louis. I flew in a day early to hang out with all my mates, the girls and guys of Phorm. When you're in the industry of building muscle, it's very important that you put the best product into your body. And there's no better product on the market than Phorm. There's no better supplement company than Phorm. So the guys have allowed me to go in there, meet them, and today I'm going to do a Celtic Warrior workout, a brave change workout with all the guys from Phorm. So I know for a fact these guys work hard, play hard, and train even harder. And I know they're not going to take it easy on me today. But as I said, Charlie's going to the chocolate factory, so let's have a look inside. So here we are at Phorm, the Legion of Boom, the #1 supplement company in the world. And again, to be the best, you have to consume the best. And there is no better product than Phorm. As you can see, all decked out, all looking nice and fancy. The lads over here pretending to work, all on those dead dodgy websites. Yeah, I know you are. I saw you close that window down about 2 seconds ago. Obviously, it's a little bit quiet today because Phorm have all their top elite athletes in, so they've got a whole day of activities around. But yeah, it's all good. Everything is decked out. The Legion of Boom, which is the motto that these guys live by. And we can jump into Sal here. How are you, Gus?
What's going on?
How are you?
Good, brother. How are
Sal,
you?
how's it going, fella? Thanks for having me in town. I appreciate it.
How are you?
Great, excited.
Thanks for coming in, brother.
Thanks for having me.
I always forget how big you are, man.
I know, it's just a tight t-shirt, you know? I always wear them extra small.
I need that tight t-shirt.
I'm just glad your athletes aren't here because I saw them earlier on, and honestly, I actually felt skinny for the first time in my life.
Some big dudes in that group.
There's a lot of big dudes, a lot of hard-working dudes. First of all, Sal, I appreciate having me in here. Any chance to get to come in and see you guys in St. Louis is great. But most importantly, the last time I was here, we did a tour, but this time I'm going to do the Phorm workout.
We're going to work out in the yard.
It's going to be one of the first Celtic Warrior workouts we do. We're going to do it in the yard. So what can we expect?
Expect a little bit of love, a little bit of pain.
Right.
You know, you're our first big guest, right? We've got the Celtic Warrior in the house. We're going to suffer a little bit today.
Okay.
You know, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is you know, forging our bond through a little bit of suffering. When it's hot, we like to grind. Today, we're going to put you through a little bit of torture, but, you know, I think you learn a lot about people whenever you suffer together. Good sweat, push each other a little bit. Yeah. We're going to have a good time in the yard.
Well, that's what I've noticed about everybody in here. There's such a great bond with everybody. That's why I feel the company's so successful too, because there's a great kind of family bond here. It's not like you're coming to work. You're coming here we're coming here to work hard, but you're also coming here for fun, you know? And that's what I love about this whole, the atmosphere and the environment that you've created.
And that's where you fit in, you know what I mean? I think we like good people. You know, we always got room for good people, and one thing that we've always bonded with together is a little bit of work in the backyard. So
you basically you reward all these people working hard by just kicking their arse out in the yard. I like it. It's great.
You learn a lot about people when you see them suffering a little bit. You can lean on them, you can push on them, you can have some fun. We're gonna have some fun with you today.
Absolutely. I
appreciate you coming out.
I appreciate it. So what's a normal typical work? I know Jared is going to put us through this because Jared's going to like show us before we do the workout.
Yeah.
He's got a whole list of what we're going to do. So what can I expect? What type of training are we looking at here?
It's all basic training. It's all functional fitness training. You know, so we're looking at, when you look at, you know, we don't have a big weight room, right? We do it out in the parking lot. Okay. So I mean, we're typically a combination of upper body, lower body, sled pushes, clean and jerks. Might be a rower, might be a assault bike, it might be some running, push-ups, burpees, everything that you hate doing.
It's hard already.
Yeah, I know. That's what we do out there. But you know, we don't have a lot. But I think, you know, from a cultural standpoint, you know, we like to preach the mission that, you know, you don't have to have a big fancy gym. It's all putting in the work, and you know. That's
the whole point of Celtic Warrior workouts is. It's basically like brave change. It's doing workouts you can do anywhere.
Anytime.
I'm doing other people's workouts. It basically shows you don't have to go to a big gym or. You know, that can be quite intimidating to certain people, and you can just have as much fun as when you go out in the backyard or out in the car park.
We got all shapes and sizes, you know what I mean. And so when we're working, all we ask, you give it hell, give it a good effort. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna make you sweat a little bit, but Jared will put us through a good.
I'm already sweating.
Man. Yeah,
this is great.
It'll be.
I've heard horror stories about Jared too, so I'm not.
That prowler pushes an equalizer.
I heard he doesn't like gingers either. I heard he hates redheads.
Well, that's where
I'm really in trouble today.
Puts a couple extra workouts in there for it.
So as opposed to like obviously now we're here in Phorm with sort of supplement company. So do you have like what's the recommendations for before we go out there and work? So obviously you have something where I don't just land flat on my face after 2 minutes. And do we have a post workout? What have we got today here in Phorm for pre-workout and post-workout that you recommend to everybody?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Do we have any samples?
We got tons of samples. I got a whole warehouse of samples. I got new products. I got samples. I got anything you need.
Okay.
I think, the one big thing, for us is, a lot of people will just generalize supplements into the mix,
Yeah.
for, we got pre-workouts that have stimulants, pre-workouts that don't have stimulants, right? You might like stimulant, you might not like stimulants. It might
so caffeine.
That's right, caffeine, sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm just.
Yeah, you might want to work out in the morning or work out late at night, and so that could dictate the product that you use. So we don't have like a one-size-fits-all pre-workout. We have a couple different options to hopefully fit whatever your needs are. But when it comes to post-workout nutrition, that's kind of what built the house.
Okay.
We always use a hydrolyzed whey isolate protein. It's a very fast digesting protein that you use post-workout because your body's in this rest and recovery mode.
Right.
And where a lot of people miss that boat is we make a product called Ignition that you mix in with the protein. It's a fast-acting carbohydrate. So it's a super fast-acting carbohydrate. It's a pure dexanhydrose glucose. It's got a multivitamin in it, which will help replenish your micronutrients because you're sweating.
That's awesome.
So you pair the combination together where a lot of people say, hey, I take a protein shake post-workout.
Yeah.
You really should be taking a fast-digesting protein, low-temperature processed, post-workout paired with a fast-acting carbohydrate to help repair and replenish your body. So the key is in the two, not just one.
Okay, so it's recovery is what we're all about, especially
right.
after we kill ourselves or they kill me out in the car park today. And the Phamily 1 is literally it's the number one. It's the creme de la creme, right?
The creme de la creme. I got a Formula 1, and actually I have one of my old original Ignition bottles. It looks a little different here, but it's the same concept.
So this is the carbs that go into it.
Yep.
Mixed with the protein powder itself.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh about 260.
God, you're a big son of a bitch. So 260, you'd be about 2 scoops, 1 scoop, post-resistance training.
And this will help me recovery from all the damage you do to my body.
Absolutely. Like when you're banging weights, or doing a HIIT style workout like this, your body's doing two things. You're depleting the glycogen, which is muscle energy, and you're breaking down your muscles.
Right.
So the protein's going to repair the muscles.
Okay.
The ignition's going to replenish the carbohydrates, so repair the glycogen stores.
Brilliant.
So it's a 1-2 punch, great for the HIIT style or the resistance training setting, and I don't know. Maybe we'll get you up 270.
I don't know. I have to buy a whole new wardrobe. These are baby gap clothes.
I can send you some new stuff.
So obviously, and then we got the pre-workout too, which is Megawatt.
Yep, we make Megawatt and Alpha Cree HD is non-stimulant, is stimulant free.
That's my favorite.
That's what you use.
Because when I travel a lot with WWE, it's pretty hard to it's pretty hard to get any sort of sleep pattern. So if I land late and I want to get a workout and I haven't been on a plane all day. The worst thing about taking caffeine is I'm lying in bed just looking at the ceiling for about 3 or 4 hours before sleep, and then I'm up again. So it just kind of snowballs in to day after day. So, but as I said, for recovery and making gains, because it's really it's the recovery process actually when you make the gains, not when you're actually working out. That's the biggest part, right?
And that's the thing is like most people want to. There's all these special supplements, but a lot of that can be done through whole food. This is the one thing that can't be done through whole food.
Yeah.
So when you talk about repair and recovery, it's the key. It's the most important thing you can do for getting those gains, right? Repair, make sure you're taking care of the muscle, making sure you're replenishing the glycogen stores.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna need a lot of that today, homeboy.
I'm gonna need 17 buckets of each after this one.
I'll send them to you. Ready to get to work?
That's what I'm here for, Sal. That's what I'm here for.
I got a little uniform for you.
Nice.
Hold it. Right here, baby. Today, this is gonna be your sweat rag.
Okay. There's gonna be probably a lot of sweat in this.
It's probably a lot. You might want to throw it away when you're finished, but you're gonna look good in it.
No, I'm gonna keep this as a
That's
trophy,
you're gonna
mate.
look good.
If I get through this workout, I'm gonna keep these as a trophy. They're going up on the wall.
You can keep them, baby.
All
I'll
right,
trade you
man.
a belt for it.
We're all smiles now before you kill me, but it's gonna be great. So this is the whole point of Celtic Warrior workouts. It's brave change. It's doing other people's workouts. It's learning from different types of workouts and showing that you don't have to go to a gym to get in shape or to get the results that you want. You can do them right outside in the car park.
The key's about doing the work.
That's it. Let's go to work.
Let's go work.
Thanks, brother. How's it going? Seamus here, the Celtic Warrior from WWE, and here we are at Phorm in St. Louis, Missouri. I've explained earlier on about everything and the relationship I have with Phorm and why I love this company so much. Why, to me, this is the #1 supplement company in the world. But they don't just make supplements. Obviously, there's a great family environment here. They work together, they hang out together, but most importantly, they work out together. So part of the Celtic Warrior workouts and the brave changes that I get to do other people's workouts. So Jared is here from Phorm, and he's gonna do everything he can to put me through my paces.
Yes, that is correct. All right, here at Phorm, we like to work hard and we like to play hard. Part of that is working outside in the yard, okay?
Which is good because I don't have any SPF on me, so we're actually at a good stage here, right?
That's right.
So that's all good.
So here's how it's going to work, man. 2 rounds. It's all based off of this.
Okay.
Okay? Sled right over there. We're gonna go down.
Okay.
You're gonna push it down. I'm gonna push it back. You're gonna push it down. I'm gonna push it back.
What's just let me know, like, what's the idea of sled pushes? Why is that an important exercise, and why should people do it?
Sled pushes are awesome. They're very humbling. Okay. You're gonna feel it in your legs. You're gonna feel it in your lungs. It's gonna make you take back things you've never stolen. You're gonna swear. You're gonna cuss. You're gonna spit. You're probably gonna throw up. But that's okay, because we're gonna get through it together.
That's fine. So it's more like for a lower body and then for cardio.
Absolutely.
As well. Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool. So the sandbag clean and jerk.
Sandbag clean and jerk. Yes, sir. We're gonna pick them up. We have two options. We can just pick it up, dump it over your shoulder. We can dump it and press.
Okay.
So,
and again, that exercise is
Yep.
the idea of that
Entire
exercise.
body, man.
It's a
Functional fitness.
full body workout.
Full body, yes.
Okay.
Yep. Battle ropes right underneath of us. Great core, great agility. Man, it's cardio. It's everything all in one.
And works your shoulders too, right?
Shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah. Get a good pump from that. The assault bike, my personal favorite. Okay. Deceiving, but it is called the assault bike for a reason. It rewards intensity. The more calories you get, the better.
I've seen that thing. I've kind of been afraid of it. Just trying to stay away from that thing. It doesn't look.
You'll love it.
It looks more like something from the medieval times, torture rack or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tank pulls. Man, one of my hands down favorite things. Okay, same thing. Upper body, core.
So we're not pulling an actual tank.
It is a tank.
That's
a little different. Not as traditional.
That's a bit disappointing, Jared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deceiving.
Sal, could you not get a tank in here for today?
I couldn't make it happen. But next time I'm gonna get one just for you.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
I won't be pulling it though. I'll just watch you guys pull it. Deadlifts.
Man, they speak for themselves. Hands down, one of the best lifts you can absolutely do.
So for someone who's never deadlifted before, can you explain what the premise of it is?
Yeah, man, it's seriously a full body workout. Mostly lower half, posterior chain, but it's functional. You're gonna do it anyway. You drop a pencil, you bend over, you pick it up. Whether you do that correctly, that's up to you.
Okay. And then last is the sledgehammer.
Back to the upper body, man. Swing a sledge. It's just work. That's what we do out here. That's why it's called yard work, man. So.
It's a big yard out here. Not
It's a
if you
big
guys
yard.
can see it. But.
Yep.
All right, so I guess enough talking. I've been trying to put this off, but here we go. This is the first Phorm workout. They're gonna put me through it. All of these things: sled pushes, sandbag, clean and jerk, battle ropes, assault bike, tank pulls, deadlifts. A lot of these I've never done before, so
It'll be good.
it's going to be an interesting experience.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's do it, man.
That's the whole point of Celtic Warrior workouts, break change. Dropping your ego at the door and doing someone else's workout. And they've worked me out. Thank you guys, it was awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Well, there you have it. The Celtic Warrior just did his first Phorm workout. It's no surprise these guys are the best at what they do because they just kicked my arse from pillar to post. Yeah. Thank you, fella.
Thank you.
I want to thank
Greatly appreciate
Jared, Tyler, Aaron, Sal, Andy, and all the crew from Phorm for an absolute smashing day. So, Charlie loved the chocolate factory, so what's the crack? Time to eat, right?
Let's get it.
You guys buying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Let's go do it.
I left my wallet back in my pants, which is in tab.
That's all right. I got you this time.
Alright, I'll be back next year. I'll get you back, right?